Kami dari Kinabalu Podcast ingin mengucapkan Kotobian Tadau Tagayo Do Kamatan.
Baik, podcast ini dibawakan kepada anda oleh Naim Syauqi, the celebrity therapist. Beliau akan berada di Sabah selama 2 hari pada Julai nanti dan akan mempromosikan sesi terapis beliau di yang kita akan umum kelak.
Ya. So untuk mengetahui bila dan di mana, follow socials Naim Syauqi di seluruh media sosial beliau termasuk TikTok dan Instagram, ataupun terus ke 0111 544 7006 0111 544 7006.
Pakis!
Break it down. Let me take the lead, taking all the beat for tomorrow. You make it complete, feeling me so deep, no more sorrow. Karo tuminay, karo rumamay, bisang burungawi. Alamayrogi, osoromogi, kabasanan gawi. Nari ko na, bumalay mo, dadago ko tuman, umamay ngawi bayo.
Selamat kembali ke podcast nomor 1 di Sabah. Saya Ricardo.
Saya Kenny.
Kita masih lagi berada di Kupu-Kupu FM. Thank you to Lester once again. I would like to take the opportunity as well to say thank you to Johan menaja penginapan kita 2 hari
Thank you,
di KK ini.
bro.
And also kita masih lagi bersama dengan Velvet di part yang kedua, season 15 episode yang kedua ini.
Ya, so far dia belum kasih keluar bil lah. Kira tarik balik dari tadi itu.
Sudah lambat dia bagi kek lagi.
Ya boh, thank you
Tidak
so
ada makan
much.
lagi, Bah.
Sudah saya talan 2 biji.
Pemutaran lagi tu kan lepas ni.
Ya.
Terus Velvet macam saya mau makan tapi sekali mau habis ni.
Tolonglah.
Saya mau lahap.
Anyway. So kau habis you in the industry back then. You were everywhere di magazine, di TV and all.
Yeah, man.
Di manga. Saya sebut juga majalah manga. Kau then kau balik Sabah. Were you that time kau sudah like macam slow down atau macam mana? How was it?
I got married at the peak of my career tau.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, to end of 2008.
Your age that time was like
I was 21,
21.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Kau okay, so kau kahwin dengan Rich. Berapa? How many children you have?
Sekarang 4.
4.
Wah,
You're
congratulations.
mother of 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was young back then kan. So waktu tu orang baru mau start sekolah semua kan saya sudah kahwin. So yeah, but at that time kan I did not feel anything. Macam I was so looking forward to having my baby. Begitu I was so looking forward to being a mother.
Settling down.
Yeah.
All that, yeah.
But then bila saya fikir balik, it was actually a career suicide. especially when you're in the
peak of- in the
at
peak
the
of your
peak of your
career.
career.
Yeah.
And then belum pun kau start apa-apa di KL kan, baru kau mau start
Okay.
macam mau cari kau punya jalan,
Faham.
apa yang kau ngam kan, kawin. Habis.
So
Yeah.
was it like macam okay, kau kahwin because of you guys both like mutual wanna be like let's settle
we
down.
were together for 2 years lah sudah 2 kali. Ya. Then we kawin lah. Begitu.
It's like kamu ni balik sana sini sama-sama dah kahwin lah kamu.
Tapi
Probably.
bukan di dalam tu lah.
Yeah.
Time to show tu memang dah ada.
Oh.
Ya, tiada lepas tu pula tu.
Tapi orang cakap-cakap kan ya.
Yang kamu nampak tu, gosip-gosip je.
Jadi betul lah pula.
Well, shows,
Yeah,
selling
man.
shows, right?
Yeah, man.
So kau balik sini and then you settle down and everything, and Rich is still doing that time if I'm mistaken dengan Strange.
He's like, anulah. I let him fly gitu.
Okay.
Yeah. While I was at home, lepas tu I joined a radio station di sini in 2009.
Which is Kupi FM?
No. It was Surya FM.
Sorry. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I quit after 3 years kah. Then saya bilang saya tidak mau join radio lagi. Fast forward, I'm in Kupi-Kupi FM, paling lama, and I enjoy it.
Why you don't wanna like macam because of its radio dari sana daripada seberang atau macam mana?
Well, okay, the brand is memang dari Semenanjung Malaysia kan.
It's still ongoing up until now.
Yeah.
still
Like
here.
they're good.
They're
Okay,
good,
Suria
yeah.
FM is a good station. So bila dorong melebarkan
Sayap ke Sabah?
pergi di Sabah, okay, I joined. And saya join pasal yalah in KK the scene is so small
Yeah, yeah.
kan. So
Apalagi
radio
kan.
is like still entertainment
Okay.
scene kan. So when I got the offer to be part of the station, I joined lah. I wanna give it a try lah.
Aha.
Ini kau sudah kahwin kan?
Sudah, I had
kau ada-
dua.
Dua anak sudah, alright.
Masuk 2 waktu tu. Tapi lepas tu, okay, I kasih pendek cerita, I did not see myself growing lah when I was in that station begitu.
Oh, I see.
You were a DJ that time or producer or what?
We were,
Presenter?
yeah, I was a radio announcer
Okay.
sejak.
Oh.
So itulah sejak di sana saja lah. We don't even produce our own show.
Di One
I mean
Borneo tu kan last time.
we do produce tapi lagu-lagu dia bukan lagu-lagu orang-orang kita juga lah semua. Mostly dari Semenanjung juga. Ya.
Oh, I see.
Itu tu sebab dia kan?
Iya.
Kau tunggu dia cakap
Yes,
baru
itu
yang
sebab dia macam
Bagus saya support kita punya orang. Kenapa saya support dari luar dia?
I mean,
gitu.
like, the reason why you wanna do all these things kan is because macam your passion towards kita punya kita punya scene yang sangat kecil.
Local scene.
So when we bila saya rasa orang-orang kita pun tidak peluang untuk kena main di station sendiri dan kenapa lah why am I here gitu
Yeah,
lah.
yeah,
I mean that's
faham.
me lah from
Yalah,
my
yalah.
side sejak. Yeah, that's how I felt lah. I wasn't growing lah.
That's why
I
Surya
see.
bungkus juga sih ya.
Jangan. Semua kawan-kawan baik saya pula di dalam tu.
It's my friend too.
I really enjoyed my time there juga.
It was my friend too.
Yeah,
Uncle
man.
Imran is my friend last
KK
time.
is
Yeah.
so small.
Yeah.
I just feel like probably the concept is tidak ngam lah dengan orang kita gitu.
Yeah.
Kalau kita
Oh,
tengok lah
okay.
dalam picture yang lagi besar. Ya,
tidak masuk dengan vibe lokal lah itu.
Actually kan banyak sudah radio bungkus apa.
Ya ke? Banyak kok
Jangan
ya.
cakap lah, jangan
I
cerita.
mean,
Nah,
it's not easy to maintain a station
Kau
tau.
tengok dia masih mau kamu.
Yes, betul. Even tidak senang tau. Dia punya overhead
Yeah,
kan.
yeah. You in the scene, you in the industry, you know what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Basically, it is not easy lah.
So I think Kopi-Kopi FM is like
Yeah.
one resilient station ni.
Bukan lagi dia merundum, dia buka di Sarawak lah gitu kan.
Tengok bah.
It's a good, orang bilang, I think Kopi FM is one of the leading number one lah.
Dia punya resepi mungkin menjadi
Ya,
lah
menjadi.
bilang sadap kan
Ya,
gitu.
ya.
Ya.
Well,
Ada tuhau bah. Nama.
ada bosong. Anyway, so kau berhenti di Suria and all. So then kau macam diam masa tu kan? Kau macam lama diam.
Tidak juga saya diam lah.
Atau-
Itu macam I was focusing more on my family. Sebenarnya ya. I like to be a mom.
Ya, ya.
Saya suka ya. I
Can see that.
enjoyed
Kau tengok
my
kau si bagi
time.
makan. So
Ya.
Ya ampun ya. Okay.
Thank you mami lah.
Kakak kamu nanti nak cuci piring saya. So yeah, I enjoyed raising my kids,
I
and then
see.
so macam I was waktu tu I did not write much pun. Saya tulis pun dalam buku je. Saya tidak berani.
Oh.
Kalau kau bilang macam menulis-nulis ni kan mau produce lagu, waktu itu saya tidak berani.
Oh.
I mean ada doubt sejak.
Okay.
Maka saya suka buat.
Ya.
I just don't know how to do it.
Hold on. So kau di sini, Rich is in KL and everywhere juga. Datang dorong menang AIM lagi. Juara lagu and all lagi. Stranger.
Juara lagu.
Oh, is it juara lagu?
Lama sudah batu
Yalah,
sebelum kami kahwin.
Itu kamu.
Ya.
Itu belum kahwin ke kamu? Itu kamu.
Belum lagi.
Okay. Tapi he fly lah that time kan. So dia was he based in KL during that time?
Based in KL tapi di KK juga lah.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Dia balik. Okay.
Tapi the kids are all here, so most of the time he's like here. So
Okay.
if he has
Bila ada
something,
show baru dia sana.
Baru dia
betul.
terbang gitu.
Okay.
Begitu.
So you guys raise your children together lah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
So saya tanya because kadang-kadang for example
Keep them coming.
kadang-kadang because of apa ni then you know the passion you guys both you love kan macam macam
I
somebody
think, at that time
macam I kill this one I
tidaklah
give you
kami-
away like that.
Ya, tidaklah. I wasn't I like to see him doing his thing tau. And I think I really supported his journey.
Okay.
As in I did not even want to be in the limelight. You know, I'm so
Okay.
comfortable being
Okay.
in where I am pada waktu
Okay.
itu.
Di rumah.
Like you
Yeah.
know, I was doing my thing. I was still singing, but I did not have any products gitu. Up until you know when my kids are bigger and I feel like you know I can already start doing the things that I want to do. And then.
So mandak Sabah keluar gitu.
No lah, I joined the radio.
Okay.
Kupi FM.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got an offer lah macam ya Lester juga lah
Offered you.
yang apa kan. And then
Were you neglected ataupun kau macam berfikir atau macam it's about time for me to be back in the industry?
I think
Kau berfikir dulu tu kan?
tidak juga.
Oh.
Mula-mula after Surya, I just think macam radio is not for me lah. Saya bilang
Oh.
ada lagi orang sampai kasih tahu tu macam yang orang-orang yang rapat lah. Saya tidak mau buat radio sudah. Oh. So never say never man. So, macam setelan muntah saya balik bawah. Kupi-kupi FM is lain yang
Okay, okay.
I really saya enjoy di sini. I get to produce my own show, you know. Macam saya boleh nampak lah kita punya artis-artis muda ni kan diorang lagi banyak
Growing.
growing cara diorang bikin mix lagu, antar lagu pun makin lama makin bagus.
Okay.
Ya over the years dari start ini station buka.
Oh,
So
okay.
siap mau tengok lah dia punya
The development
lah.
of it.
perkembangan dia
I see.
begitu.
Wow.
Then how long you been with Kupi FM?
2016.
That's quite long
End
time.
of 2015, 2016.
7 years sudah.
Lama sudah lah ya.
Wow.
I believe why people stay is about the vibe in a working culture bah.
Yeah.
It's like macam kau rasa you feel home, you feel like macam you know kau rasa
Yeah.
You see,
kau
without-
rasa macam kau dah bekerja bah.
Yeah.
You know.
You
Yes,
see,
yes,
without you
yes.
guys explaining to me kan, I walk into the office, saya sudah macam, oi saya mau kerja sini lah. Adakah satu saya di corner saya mau duduk lah.
Betul loh, ya.
Sangat best lah sini, for me lah.
Yeah.
Even
Macam they
much
don't
more for you. Yeah.
suppress kau punya ideas lah.
Oh, that's good.
Wah.
Ya. Tapi yalah of course dia ada debate ngam kani ngam
Have
tidak itu
to lah,
normal
yeah,
lah
normal
kan.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but they give you freedom to produce your own show begitu.
I see. Wah.
Yeah.
Give you more room for your growth gitu lah kan.
Yeah,
And
jadi
they
kau tidak
support you as well.
stress, so you can deliver,
Deliver more. Yeah.
macam benda-benda
Better.
yang bagus lah. Begitu.
Velvet, how old is
Nice.
your first child?
My eldest 15.
15 years old.
Yeah.
Wah.
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 Kan.
Kan.
Ya, 15 sudah anak
Enough
saya.
said.
Besar sudah.
Yeah.
Bujang sudah.
Bujang.
Nanti-nanti. Bujang sudah anak kau.
Kalau yang pikir si Velvet di kawasan-kawasan nanti-nanti.
Betul.
Kau tahu anak saya adalah itu cerita-cerita. Kau tahu anak saya semalam lah.
Saya kira tahu lah dia itu si boy itu kalau dia.
Si lagi dia dapat kemarin.
So feeling like as a mother now. So in kau Kupi FM lagi, kau malam-malam pun ada di sini.
Ya wah.
How do you bagi-bagi masa kau? Macam mana kau
Well,
ada masa with your family?
This station I work in the evening.
Okay.
So
Pagi kau ada masa.
iya pagi
Urusan
macam saya jadi mama dulu lah gitu. Masak dorang punya breakfast pergi sekolah
Okay.
gitu. So by the time dorang balik I'm still there before I leave. So I'm like only here for 4 hours lah.
Oh.
Begitu.
Wah.
Yeah, it's like during the weekdays lah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
it's quite flexible lah. Ikut
Wah.
masak
And
macam.
then weekend pula kau you got the whole time, right?
Yeah. I still have the whole time with the children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sangat fleksibel tu kalau bagi kau.
Children
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
husband lah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's like 4 hours a day lah sejak macam. But then it's not that kau perlu ada sini. Of course you have to be here for 8 hours juga. But there is a flexibility lah.
Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe the culture of radio begitu kadang-kadang you
Yeah.
need to produce something, you need to stay back
Because
juga.
we need to like prepare
Event
our
or program.
show prep semua begitu. Dia bukan kau masuk bercakap mesti dorang tengok apa benda yang you're gonna talk about today
Yeah.
begitu kan.
See.
Ya.
Bukan macam kita. Belasah je.
Sebelum show apa yang mau cakap dia? Bukan not for this one lah of course.
Ini kita bincang lama sudah. Lama sudah kita mau bring ini Velvet by the way.
Biasa-biasa aku nun hari ini karaoke salah lalu. Sometimes lah. Iya bos. Kau yang bos.
No lah. Well, my wife is the producer for the show, for our show. Nat, dia ada kirim salam juga sama Velvet.
Wah,
Hari
kirim
itu ada
salam
jumpa kan?
ada.
Yeah.
Lawak.
So basically what we do is macam kalau di podcast ni we discuss our content for this week gitu, and then what we wanna talk about lebih kurang gitulah. And then kalau the trending things, we do the trending things first.
Yep.
And then we arrange our time for guest gitu. So kadang-kadang yang tengok mana yang pick up on analytics, kita tengok mana yang pick up.
Oh, jadi saya pick up dalam kopi analytics lah.
Yeah, that's it.
Dari dulu lagi lah.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I think the media nowadays, the editorial nowadays is very different. That's why dorang ada copywriters kan sekarang. Pick up je sana, dorang post tempat dorang, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Macam Murai kah, My M-Star kah. So
Weird
banyak
kayak
yeah, stuff like that lah.
Yeah.
All those stuff
weird lah. World of
Yeah.
Buzz lah. Ya.
Kira aku sebut
semua
lah. Okay, so when we like, for example, like we do this, they like your story, they might be posting there.
Yeah.
We don't know. We just don't know. So
Yeah, man.
so berbalik kepada media tu, what is your take on social media? You yourself, how do you like really expose it, ataupun you just do your update atau macam mana?
Oh, keep it to myself gitu.
Yeah, I think bila kita sudah berumur nih kan, you tend to be more of a private person. Yeah, so mostly on social media is more on your works lah.
Oh, I
Benda-benda
see.
music yang kau buat begitu. Kalau saya lah macam kalau dulu time muda-muda everything pun kamu show on social media kan. But I just feel like
Kalau sekarang tua-tua kan?
Berumur.
Andi sudah pula tu kan. So dengan as I age I become more lah. Tapi tidak juga saya sangat social media pun dari dulu. Tapi itulah macam I'm like I've become a more private person
Okay.
I
as
see.
I grow, and I
Especially-
like that.
Oh.
I love
That
it.
privacy
Yeah,
lah.
I love it. Yeah.
Kira macam kau ada page Velvet, lepas tu
Velvet fan page.
ya fanpage,
Mana
lepas
ada
tu
fanpage?
Dulu ada tu.
ada fan club lagi.
Fan club,
Ya
ya.
ada.
Beda lah sekarang.
Lepas tu apa ni profile sendiri, bila orang tekan lock profile bilang di FB. Itu kali kan.
How you know?
I just lock mine yesterday.
Oh, kau pun lah nih introvert juga, kau private juga sekarang, private person.
Iya, nanti orang tengok-tengok lang. Kau siapa saya ni? Kudu.
Kau podcaster
Who
okay.
am I say?
Talking about that, kita in between fast forward and everything, you still somehow once in a while terkeluar juga di industri, in the Malaysian industry. Tiba-tiba saya nampak kau di sorry, di apa yang si Nabil sama si yang punya Nilofa punya ni. What's that?
Oh, lama sudah gitu. Yang kalian
yeah,
buat
Sumandak
Sabah.
Sabah, yeah.
Oh,
So-
that was like years before.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah, but I suddenly like dorang si Velvet sama si Masha di sana, you know, and I believe yang macam itu lagu pun meletup and everything. Everybody bukan orang Sabah saja ni, even Semenanjung, even Singapore. We were in Singapore also people singing. So tell us more about Sumandak Sabah. Were you the one who wrote the song atau macam mana?
Okay, Sumandak Sabah.
Favorite by the way.
Thank you. Kanan.
Aduh.
Okay, Sumandak Sabah dia punya lagu yang compose adalah si Rich.
Okay.
Oh.
Rich compose tu lagu.
Okay.
So lyrics dia bilang, nah kamu dua tolonglah cari buat lyrics
Okay.
dia. So
Macam-
lyrics was me and Marshala.
Oh, gitu.
Macam kerja kumpulan noh.
Betul, and yeah, I think Rich did a really good job sebab saya rasa ini benda yang dia memang sudah
Okay.
selalu buat lah kan.
Okay, yeah.
So dia bagi kami peluang untuk menulis. So time tu saya ingat lagi ini actually Sumandak Sabah I can say is a project suka-suka.
Oh.
Yang we did not
Expect.
even expect
Dia
punya
fly begitu.
Iya, actually,
Wih,
ya.
millions of views.
Dan dengan penuh
Bersahaja lah, kira.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But we worked hard on the MV and all lah juga kan. So mainly kalau dari segi music si Rich lah yang atur macam the mixing and all. We were only in charge of the lyrics.
I
Di mana
see.
kami pun tiga-tiga brainwash lah. Iyalah brainstorm I mean.
Oh, brainstorm.
Untuk brainwash pula. Untuk
Kasih halus dia
jadi
lah.
satu
Okay.
lah ni lagu kan. So bila sudah siap sudah tu lyrics, then we worked on the MV. What concept do we
Who
want?
did the
begitu.
MV? Brian ke?
Brian,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Brian Koju, shout out.
Oh, shout out to the
when
man.
we got macam the unduk ngadaus pun kan,
MRK pun ada kan?
MRK waktu tu tiada.
Ay?
Yeah, so
Oh.
actually ni video yang kami buat, we did not have any budget.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're like really.
Brian, kau tolong lah gitu, something like that.
It's like that, okay? And you understand how the scene is here kan?
Yeah.
So memang tiada, okay? Kampis. I mean, I mean,
the
you only
word.
have a certain budget to work on, and I think production is something very expensive.
Correct.
If you want macam a good visual,
Good
kaapakan.
effects and all.
So memang we ano, our baju for the unduk ngadaw also. It's like sponsored.
Sponsored.
Oh,
The unduk ngadaw also,
alamak.
you know, they
Suka-suka
were like,
datang.
they were like, we're so grateful to have them on board tau. Yang said yes to do it kan. We're like, oh my gosh, you know, you guys said
Yeah.
yes. You know, we are beyond grateful when they agreed to do
Became.
it. And macam all our food also. I remember that time it was
Oh, sponsored
sponsored
juga.
by satu restoran sponsor kami makan ba, you know.
Bestnya.
Alu-alu ka, I remember, yeah. Yes, begitu.
They sponsor you and kira ini project macam not to say main-main lah, you give it all juga, tapi doesn't you kira mau posting tu just a post lah kan.
Ya, betul.
Bukan yang kau bilang like mau reach until kau kena interview di well, kau dah ada Molotov kan, you went to Molotov for that, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So because at that time kan we were actually spending on something else ba. Masha and I had this macam showcase. So I think we spent so much on that, and while working on this thing yang we've been wanting to work together kan, sama-sama. Jadi yes, bersahaja yes, tapi masih dengan berhabis lah
Yalah,
juga
ya.
kan.
Bagi quality lah juga ya.
Quality.
Plus passion juga kan?
Ya, lepas tu bila sudah siap semua, okay. Then came the time untuk kasih release sudah tu video lah kan.
So you guys release?
Yeah. So it was like quite shocking, and we were caught by surprise lah. We didn't expect macam, you know,
Meletup,
sometimes
weh.
macam
Millions.
sometimes kalau ada KPI kan, we have to reach this
Yeah.
benda-benda begini. But itu masakan kami macam, wah,
What happened?
wow,
What
begitu.
happened?
Yeah. It was like sebab dia laju, really laju.
It's everywhere by then.
All
masa
over
keluar.
the world, I'm
Dulu
saying.
begitu,
Yeah.
All over the world.
All over, man.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I think because of the hunger of the Sabahan to have a upgraded dusun songs here, not just simple. I'm saying because of kebanyakan lagu-lagu tu we know itu lagu yang itu, you know. But bila something yang upgraded yang something, people like macam wow, this is so catchy. I love this song. I need to share with others, and it went so viral during that time.
Yeah.
It's a very catchy song, you know.
Masa Can friends share to me, then I know, diorang lagi tahu duluan dari saya.
Hah?
Yeah. Saya dengar lagu Cina. No. So they know. So diorang saya teman saya, wih, syok kok lagu kamu orang yang ini. Oh, yeah. Okay. I claim it lah. Sabahan.
Surprise. Terkejut je kami tu. Macam tidak sangka-sangka macam that song actually
Flew.
betul. Without
catchy,
doing
ya.
anything sangat.
Ini banyak orang tanya ni. Semua lawa-lawa semua pandai masak nasi.
That's the catch, man.
I mean,
I got
siapa
it.
perempuan yang tidak pandai masak?
We got it. But
Yeah.
mind me explaining. Explain that.
Ya, dari mana tuh idea tuh?
Mau kasih ngam tu yang ujung na si
Ya kan, waktu brainstorm kan, everything also does not make sense pada waktu itu tau kan.
Ya.
But then kan, bila kami tulis-tulis, I think macam ngambak nih begitu. Like it can be apa gitu kau panggil kalau dalam penulisan.
Kreatif apa nih?
Ya.
Creative writings.
Bukan, kau tengok terbodoh dia saya lupa that one
Poetic
word.
license kah? I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't go
It's
too
like contoh dia terlampau lah
Oh, acronym. Dia macam
Bukan acronym.
Hold on. I know. I got the decipher. No.
Bukan.
Sembarang.
Makin tua makin saya tidak dapat
Padahal lirik dia padu-padu. Yang latest
gitu.
one.
So
Kreatif lah.
dia benda yang main-main punya apa itu?
Oh.
Ya, tapi ada maksud tersirat
Apa
lah.
wordplay?
Tapi it depends on macam mana kau kasih tukar dia.
Oh,
kau
I
cari
see.
penerimaan kau.
Sebenarnya mana mau cari
Tapi lelaki
ujung
pula
ring.
yang terasa sangat kan macam why? Kenapa kamu terasa?
Yang nelawan dah pernah masuk nasi lah.
Actually the first time I heard that song saya sudah dapat tangkap lah. Tapi I do see people comments and all kan. Orang saya tengok anak-anak apa maksud dia ni pada masak nasi, you know. Sampai some of the singers also do like cover like macam dorang ini maksud dia bijak dan pandai lah membuat kerja di rumah, you know, something like that lah.
I mean that's the most basic thing yang kau kena suruh bila kau membesar tau kan pergi masak nasi.
Yeah.
So I bet everyone perlu tahu itu.
Yeah.
Ya, lelaki ke perempuan.
Betul.
Tapi kalau dia pandai masak Maggi je.
Itu bagus tu, so dia pandai masak nasi, dia campur. Kenapa itu biasa kah?
And I think
Biasa.
semua lawa-lawa is a manifestation lah.
Wow.
Kan walaupun contoh saya bidak, saya tidak mau cakap saya bidak, saya lawak bah.
Yeah, man.
It's a narrative. For me, it's
In
very
your own
important.
way.
Yeah.
Everybody sing that song. All ages nyanyi tu lah.
Muntah
Muda
sudah
kah?
kamu kan.
Not to say muntah lah, but I think it went so viral sampai everybody knows the song bah.
Yeah.
Even our friends in Singapore pun, because we are in podcast in di Singapore juga.
Yeah.
Our listeners paling banyak pun Singaporean. So when I was there, dorang itu lagu yang semua nak Sabah tu kan, you know, stuff like that. And then even kadang-kadang during the expo, your song was played di sana.
Yeah.
You know, macam Malaysia Fest, you know, stuff like that. Di situ.
Wow.
Tak dong bayar royalty kan dah tahu lah.
Dia sudah jadi macam a part of Sabah's lambang identity gitu lah, you know.
Yang mesti ada in the playlist lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're grateful for the opportunity lah. Macam you know this dia tidak datang selalu kan begitu. Yeah, and when it came to us macam I think it came at the right time, you know.
Yeah. People in
Just
hunger
nice.
needed something.
Yeah.
Lepas tu dorang perform di Meletup sama si Masya.
Yeah, and I think Masha also played quite a huge role juga. Macam because she's based in KL, so her contacts are mostly in KL kan. So, you know, she opened like so many doors juga in a way. Yeah.
Talking about KL kan, kau ada lagi kena panggil ke di KL perform? Once in a while probably. Ada lagi kan?
Once in a while, yes.
Ada orang handsome si Velvet nyanyi gitu.
Tapi bukanlah, tidaklah orang kenal sudah saya sana kan. Macam it's been so long sudah dan saya rasa mendekat 20 tahun and orang-orang baru kan like siapa itu? Ya betul. I mean you have to in this industry kan you have to keep yourself relevant sebenarnya.
Yes.
Yeah.
Itu soalan saya tu. Tapi
So you have to be based there to be relevant.
Yeah.
Yes.
So kau rasa kau dah relevant di situ kah sekarang?
Not lah, I just feel like maybe I'm not meant to be there lah kali ya. Yeah.
Well, you answer more on that on the third part. We're going to take a short break.
Yeah,
Okay.
The third part is going to be something really saya kau dah Tidak lah
Preamble kan ni, preamble.
Jagalah kau Velvet ni. Sensitif ni dah lah. Podcast ini dibawakan khas pada anda oleh Nawi Syauqi, the celebrity physiotherapist. Beliau akan berada di Sabah selama 2 hari pada Julai nanti untuk mempromosikan sesi terapi beliau yang akan kita umum soon.
Ya, untuk mengetahui bila dan di mana, follow socials Naim Syauqi di seluruh media sosial beliau termasuk TikTok dan Instagram atau WhatsApp terus 0111-544-7006. Saya ulangi 0111-544-7006.
Ya, jangan ke mana? Kita akan apa tu? Kita akan kembali selepas ini. Stay by.
Hai, saya Ahmad Sabah. Jangan lupa dengarkan Kinabalu Podcast. Podcast nomor 1 di Sabah.